Every year, industrial facilities ship thousands of litres of wastewater off-site. They pay for transport, handling and disposal, and in many cases, most of that volume is water. In this scenario, the majority of disposal costs are not associated with the waste itself, but with transporting water. Transport and disposal fees are calculated by volume, so the more liquid they move, the more they pay. The real question is, how much recoverable water is leaving their facility every year? In most wastewater treatment plants, suspended solids, organic matter, fats, oils, and other pollutants have already been removed by using various technologies. What remains is a residual stream containing dissolved salts, metals, and other soluble contaminants. This stream still requires management, but technically it is primarily water with dissolved material. Let's take a practical example. A facility generates 10,000 litres of industrial wastewater per week. Over a year, that's more than 500,000 litres transported off-site. If 90% of that volume is water, the majority of what's being hauled is not solid waste, it's recoverable liquid. With vacuum evaporation, that weekly 10,000 litres can often be reduced by 80 to 95% depending on the chemistry. The bulk of the water is distilled and recovered. What remains is a concentrated fraction. To achieve further volume reduction, thermal crystallization can be integrated downstream. Crystallizers convert dissolved salts into solid crystals while recovering additional water, making them a key technology for achieving true zero liquid discharge and enabling the recovery of valuable byproducts and raw materials. By implementing thermal technologies, liquid waste streams can be reduced from hundreds of thousands of litres per year to a significantly smaller solid fraction. This simplifies logistics and substantially lowers disposal costs. So now let's look at the alternatives to evaporation. When the objective is reducing the volume of waste to be managed, there are two main approaches. The first is mechanical sludge dewatering systems such as filter presses, centrifuges or belt presses are the most effective when solids are already present in suspension and the objective is to remove free water. They can significantly reduce sludge volume, which lowers transport weight and disposal costs, but mechanical systems do not eliminate dissolved salts, and they always leave a residual moisture content. Thermal technologies, on the other hand, are designed to treat liquid streams where most contaminants remain dissolved. They can reduce the liquid fraction far beyond what mechanical systems can achieve. So the choice depends on the state of the waste. Is it mostly solid with free water or mostly liquid with dissolved contaminant? Now here's where strategy really matters. In some facilities, these technologies act as alternatives, but in others, they're complementary. For example, mechanical dewatering can reduce the bulk of sludge volume first. Evaporation can then come in to treat the remaining liquid fraction or filtrate, and crystallization can push concentration further to achieve minimal liquid discharge. When used together, they create a stage volume reduction system. Let's summarize the economic and environmental impact of adding an evaporation stage to a wastewater treatment plant. We have established that liquid waste volumes are significantly reduced. Economically, this translates into fewer tanker trucks, lower transport frequency, reduced disposal fees, and the recovery of valuable resources. From an environmental perspective, it enables reduced freshwater intake, internal water reuse, waste valorization, and improved sustainability metrics. The most effective way to reduce disposal costs is rarely a single piece of equipment, but the right combination of technologies that are specifically designed around your wastewater chemistry and your production profile. At Economical Enviro Solutions, we have extensive proven experience in applying vacuum evaporation and crystallization technologies to significantly reduce the volume of waste requiring disposal. If you're spending thousands each year on waste management, we can support you in designing a waste reduction plant and evaluating its return on investment before implementation.
Economical Enviro Solutions.